Donald Trump want revenge on his political opponents. He was talking to Dr. Phil or whatever that guy name is,
Man,
and he thought that was a love fest.
yeah, I love.
He was in love.
I love you,
Yeah.
Dr. Phil.
Mm,
Dr.
hey,
Phil said,
Mr.
"I
Trump,
love you,
are
Mr.
the
Trump."
greatest. Let me see your boots. Let me see your ass. But yeah, he is like, you're gonna be too busy for revenge, trying to put the country back together. He thought he had that little stupid smirk on his face. Talking about revenge is you can wait on revenge. It's slow and it takes time, and I'm looking at this guy like, this is the clown that these people want to put back in the presidential office. If this ain't the biggest joke in the history of America, you can't make this stuff up, yo.
I mean, apparently, probably the worst presidency that this country has ever seen.
I'm pretty sure, at least in the
20th century,
bloodline,
we'll say in the 20th century, we can't go back too far,
There's been some horrible ones, but I think he might be the horriblest of them all. This guy literally said in his speech, I don't care if you're sick. I don't care about you. I just want your vote.
I mean, and they might push out that disinformation. He didn't really say that.
Yeah, that's all they say. Yeah, he was trying to make a point. He was trying to make a joke. Yeah. This fool talks so much and he don't know what he be saying, so he mumbles and going in incoherent rants
and says
stuff, and then people realize that he's a doofball.
Says how he truly feels about everything.
He's a doofball.
And that's what kills me, because this guy don't care about nobody but himself. I don't even think he care about his kids that much.
I don't even think he care about his self that much. No, I'm just playing. But that's all he care about is himself.
Yeah, he cared. That's it. He does everything for self. He does nothing for the good of the country. And he don't even have policies. If he's doing something that's going to benefit somebody else or other millionaires or billionaires, it's going to help him too. So he's not directly doing it for them, but for his own benefit.
My thing is to the billionaires and millionaires. They give you a tax cut, that's cool. But how you gonna have a tax cut when this dude gonna be able to do whatever he want to do? Yeah. So none of that stuff is gonna make any difference to him when he can take your money at will and do all type of stuff to you that he can, because he's pushing to basically be have this country run under a dictatorship, and these idiots are sitting here acting like this is okay.
And apparently, like you said, something came up like, okay, you're a millionaire or billionaire, and you do something that he don't like or he's against. What makes you think that he's not going to come after you and shut you down?
Mm-hmm.
You got to think about these things. So it goes beyond money. If somebody has the power to come at you at will and shut you down, you're not really going to have that much power to begin with. Because you're going to be controlled by somebody that's telling you what to do and how to run your business, and anything they say, you have to do it.
Facts. I've learned over the years that people would much rather see the people they want to see oppressed with a foot on their neck while they suffer, because no matter how bad of a position they're in, they still think that they're better than us, or they're better than the people that they want to oppress. So they'll take a foot, they'll take a kick in the back to watch the foot on our necks.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous to me,
man. I never understood that concept, because the concept of it is you're trying to be like this group instead of being with the group that, really you're with, like middle class. You can't be with the rich, because you and them are not the same, and they'll never look at you the same. And certain people will never look at you the same. We could talk about race, everything that comes along with that within the same line, but you have to be someone that knows what you're doing. You have to vote what's in your best interest. You have to vote where you're wanted, where policies are actually going to help you, and not vote where policies don't really benefit you. And I never understood that because when I vote, I'm gonna vote what's in my best interest.
Always.
If the Republican Party was a party where I feel like had my best interest, I would be voting Republican. If the Democrat had the best policy, feel like it's in my best interest, that's where I'm voting.
That's where I'll be voting. Exactly.
So you have to vote what's in your best. I'm not voting for party line or whatever. I'm voting what's
or tribal. I'm voting for what makes sense for me and my community.
Exactly.
And if I'm living on the outskirts of my community, I can say that maybe I'm living better than my community.
Yeah.
But at least I can try to make sure that whenever I'm doing anything, I'm doing it for the fact of helping my community. So the best interest of my community and people around me. So I can go ahead and vote. I can go ahead and vote for them.
Yeah.
But I don't get this, man. I really don't. Yeah. And I'm trying my best to understand how people can actually look at this thing and not see an issue with it. And I don't see how they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, like that professor from that college, I forgot where he's from. I don't see how something so clear could be so unclear to so many people.
Yeah.
This guy literally plays games, and you can see the dishonestness on his face, even when he talks.
Yeah.
The foolishness that he says is like that.
And a lot of times I think it's beyond politics, man. I think it's hate.
There's a lot of that in there. Not everybody on that party is racist, but all the racists are over there.
Yeah. So I cannot but think like that. I mean, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's clear to us. Yeah. That's what we're getting from them. That's what we're seeing.
Yeah. So it's disgusting, man. I hate the fact that we're in this place right now, and like you said, they have no bottom, and obviously we're in a place where I never think that I would ever see this country, and even if we knew that it was like that, it's not so prevalent or out there like we see now. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Vote.
Yeah. I don't know. You better vote.
Vote.
And I like that girl keeps saying, man, you gonna F around and find out.
Yeah, I mean,
you keep effing around. The more you F around, the more you gonna find out. And then you got these idiotic black pundits who will tell you not to vote, and these people are this and these people are that. Those are gonna be the same clowns crying when they talk out against him, and he cut their microphones and he put them in. This dude wants to be a dictator because he wants to be able to do whatever he want to do without any consequences.
And not for 1 minute that you hear him say he won't go after his political right.
That's his plan. His plan is, let me tell you something. If he win and they don't have a majority in the House and Senate, be prepared to be under a dictatorship.
Yep.
If those dudes get the House and the Senate,
and
these fools will try to put us in slavery.
Because they won't be able to control him, and if you speak against him,
he'll get them out of here.
They're gonna kick him out of here. You have them well. I mean, I'll give him that. I'll say he have them under control. Whatever he says goes. So if they win House and Senate, presidency is done. I mean, you even see some of the guys that was talking out against him. Now they saying we gonna vote.
They support him. They're gonna vote for him. Bill Barr, Nikki Haley, and the rest of those clowns that stands for nothing. You know how it goes, man. These a bunch of,
They fear because they're like, man, this dude really look like he stand a chance. So from what they're like, you don't want him to come after us. So, they trying to make it right because they know him. They work with him. So they know what he's about, and they know what he will do.
Yeah, they know for a fact what will take place and what can take place. I can't say I'm shocked by anything that I'm seeing or hearing. You know, I just know that I know that if this dude win, we're in big trouble.
Big trouble. That's it.
You know, big trouble in the near future. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. That's all. That's all I can continuously saying. I don't understand, as the guys say again, how something so clear can be so unclear to so many people.
Yep.
But you know, they gonna find out.
Yeah, definitely will.
The bad thing is we gonna find out with them.
Hey, I wish I could put myself on the island.
I wish.
Separate.
Yeah. I wish. I wish I could put not applicable.
Yeah.
Not applicable for
not applicable for me.
Yeah, for me, anything they not applicable. You know? But
I didn't vote that way.
Yeah, I didn't vote for him. Not applicable, but you know, it's gonna be a rough couple of years if that guy wins the presidency. It was a rough couple of years when he won, and it's gonna be even worse.
Yeah, he set it back. Maybe 100 years, but he's gonna set it back 500 years when he goes in. If that should happen, I should say.
Very ridiculous, man. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, some rough times. Rough times.
Yeah, this is gonna get ugly and out of hand, and we're not gonna be able to understand or be able to contain a guy that figures out that he can run over these clowns that's in Senate and Congress, and they're gonna back whatever he say. So he's gonna break every law he can break. He have the Supreme Court. It's crazy.
Yeah, he have the crooks in his. We shouldn't call him judge. Yeah, he got them crooks in there.
Yeah. So, next subject. Justice Clarence